Hello everyone, and thank you for joining today's Sustainable Material Minisode. I'm Sabrina Bosch, and I'm the Director of Marketing and Sustainability Engagement at MARAD. Today's session dives into reverse logistics, an often overlooked game changer for navigating today's growing web of regulations. Today's Minisode content was created by Patrick Owens, our Principal Consultant for EPR and Sustainable Materials Management. Patrick's expertise is instrumental to our shift to a circular supply chain. Here's a look at today's Minisode topics. With new EPR laws rolling out in states like Oregon, California, and Colorado, businesses need to get ahead. Over the next few months to couple of years, fees and compliance rules will tighten. We'll show how smart reverse logistics can cut costs, keep you compliant, and turn sustainability into a real competitive edge. On February 21st, Oregon became the first state to approve a single-use packaging program as proposed by the Circular Action Alliance. Fee assessments for the program will begin on July 1st. As extended producer responsibility laws continue to roll out across states, timelines and requirements vary significantly. Some programs take effect in as little as 4 months, while others phase in over the next 2 years. This regulatory patchwork introduces complexity and risk for businesses dependent on single-use packaging or those generating hard-to-recycle materials. Non-compliance fees can be substantial, especially for items like plastic films and specialty packaging. Our focus is on demonstrating how reverse logistics can simplify recovery, minimize landfill contributions, and reduce financial exposure. EPR isn't just about regulatory compliance. It represents a broader movement toward creating responsible end markets for materials. Distribution centers, which generate significant volumes of recyclable or reusable materials, are not merely waste handlers. Instead, they require strategic partnerships with reliable diversion partners who can consistently accept these materials and route them to legitimate recycling or reuse streams. For the system to function effectively, both parties must invest. DCs and retail locations must deliver clean, predictable material volumes, while DPs must commit to landfill diversion, uphold service level agreements, and utilize technology platforms such as MARAD's SMMS to support a transparent, traceable, and efficient material recovery process. Here's a glimpse at how quickly EPR-related costs can escalate. While cardboard carries a relatively modest fee of around $60 per ton, materials like LLDPE plastic wrap can exceed $1,000 per ton, and items such as flower pots can reach $800 per ton. For a standard 40-yard roll-off container at a typical distribution center, EPR fees alone can total between $3,000 and $4,200 per load. These costs underscore why a robust reverse logistics program isn't optional. It's a critical strategy to intercept materials before they become costly liabilities. Reverse logistics is no longer just about managing product returns. It has evolved into a critical strategy for collecting, sorting, and consolidating waste materials for proper recycling, reuse, or disposal. Once overlooked, it's now central to controlling costs and achieving compliance under expanding EPR regulations. By automating data collection and standardizing workflows, businesses gain clear visibility into where waste is generated and how it is managed. This not only ensures regulatory alignment, but also drives efficiency and reduces overall waste volumes. Investing in reusables is a forward-thinking way to reduce your EPR fees at the source. By avoiding the purchase of single-use items, you automatically decrease waste stream tonnage and with it, your EPR liabilities. Today's reusable options, such as pallet wraps, containers, and trays, are more cost competitive than ever. While upfront costs may be higher, the return on investment becomes clear through savings on disposal, lower environmental impact, and avoidance of material-specific EPR fees. A simple starting point: pilot the approach in one facility, validate the benefits, and scale the solution across your organization. Pursuing a zero waste to landfill goal, typically defined as diverting at least 90% of waste, won't eliminate every EPR fee, but it can drastically reduce the volume of materials subject to those charges. Achieving that 90% diversion rate depends on a well-aligned reverse logistics strategy that ensures each material stream, whether cardboard, plastics, wood, or organics, is routed to the appropriate recovery or reuse outlet. This not only minimizes environmental impact, but also simplifies compliance and reduces regulatory risk. These 7 steps provide a practical roadmap for embedding EPR compliance and zero waste principles into your operations. It all starts with leadership. Executive commitment and resource allocation are non-negotiable. Without them, momentum stalls. At the core of this roadmap is a robust reverse logistics system and strong diversion partnerships. This is where the operational heavy lifting happens. Distribution centers must collaborate with dependable partners who can accept consistent, well-sorted material streams with minimal contamination. In return, those partners must ensure access to legitimate end markets for recovered materials. The remaining steps, staff training, updated SOPs, milestone tracking, are designed to reinforce and sustain that central partnership, driving long-term success. Managing multiple waste streams across diverse facilities is complex, especially under a patchwork of evolving EPR regulations. Without the right technology, it can quickly become unmanageable. Automating data capture, tracking volumes, material types, and pickup schedules provides the real-time insights needed to maintain compliance. A unified platform offers a comprehensive view across all sites, empowering smarter decisions around packaging design, waste reduction, and new diversion opportunities. This data-rich foundation not only helps forecast EPR costs, but also equips you to demonstrate compliance when auditors and regulators come calling. MARAD's integrated platform is purpose-built for organizations navigating complex EPR regulations across multiple states. It seamlessly links distribution centers with diversion partners, providing both sides with real-time visibility into material volumes, pickup schedules, and compliance metrics. But we don't stop at software. Our consulting team offers hands-on support, from mapping your current waste flows to designing SOPs, ensuring you don't just collect data, but leverage it to cut costs and advance zero waste initiatives. With deep relationships across the diversion landscape and expertise in responsible end markets nationwide, we help you close the loop with confidence. A robust reverse logistics program paired with strong partnerships yields immediate cost savings by reducing EPR fees and landfill costs. It also provides indirect benefits like brand enhancement and future-proofing against the next wave of regulations. Here are some of our next steps. Assess your current reverse logistics setup. Where are the gaps and what materials are you missing? Pilot a focus project with one distribution center or one product line. Scale that across the network using real data to inform incremental rollouts. Collaborate with experts like MARAD to ensure technology, training, and stakeholder alignment. Let's work together to build a reverse logistics approach that not only meets EPR requirements, but also adds real, measurable data to your operations. Thank you for your time and attention. We'd be happy to answer any questions that you may have in the comment section below. Also in the comments, please feel free to share your key takeaways from today's Minisode. Join us for next month's Minisode as we discuss tariffs and their effects on the cost of transportation packaging. If you don't already, follow us on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/company/MARAD. If you have questions about specific content from today's slides, or if you're curious about how MARAD can help you meet your EPR needs, please feel free to email Patrick Owens at patrick Owens@marad.com.